What's up, Army? Welcome back to Redemption 46 Studios. I'm Nick.
안녕, 로입니다.
Keith.
You know the vibes. I seen the picture. I seen the thumbnail. You know why y'all here. Let me know. BTS. Figured I should let y'all know that y'all need to jump into the comments. Tell us how y'all feel about this track. And also, y'all should hit the subscribe button, become a real redeemer today.
Get him.
If this is your 20 video and you're not subscribed, I don't know what the hell you're doing.
Get him.
Also, make sure you guys jump on the Patreon. Probably should let you know that it's so much Jimin content on there for his birthday.
What the hell are you waiting for?
In the Suit, Run BTS, live performances, mamas, MMAs, and more exclusive stuff coming soon. No long talk. Let's jump into it.
No more long talk.
They done. You killed them, yo.
About 40 seconds into the judge, but let's get started. Yeah.
Even Stone Cold talked before getting in the ring.
What? Turn me up in the headphone.
That was the worst thing in wrestling, yo. That what chant?
Is this Japanese? No, I just say Hangul. So.
숨만 쉬도 네가 보여 사랑은 벚꽃처럼 폈다가 씹혀지는 길 만나봐 꿈꾼 것처럼 우린 불꽃처럼 탔다가 쟤만 남게 되잖아 hey I know 네가 일방적으로 내려놓은 네 손이 멈춰 너보다 뜨거웠던 너의 온기조차 사라진 선유 위에서 계속해서 제자리로 도돌이켜 마치 불 꺼진 나무 위에 나 홀로 두고 있어 마무리 된 이 선유 위에서 나 홀로 버티고 있어 너와 내 온기가 지켜지지 이제와 돌이켜 너와의 feel은 뭐 할까는 일은 네 생각같이 넌 나의 몸에 별을 가져가 낮에 해를 가져가 감사한 건 하나 창구름의 어둠아 그래 만남도 있음 헤어짐도 있을 거라는 법 Never ever 그게 무슨 법이든 넌 이고 싶어 스스로는 나에게 죄는 마시 된 이 선유 위에서 나 홀로 버티고 있어 이제 내게 말해줘 사라지진 않을까 사라지진 않을까 사라지진 않을까
That's either him layering himself or that's Jimin. They never highlight when somebody do like the high note and everything like that.
Well, spin the block.
Yeah, back. No. Yeah, I was about to say we taking this back a little bit.
Cause somebody gonna eat us up in the comments. But I feel like I heard two voices. It sound layered.
That's JK.
Cause that's JK. What they got to do?
That's me. I just want to make sure because,
bro, that shit is filthy.
That's a full. That high note sound full. That's what I'm saying. It sounds that's him.
That nigga was talking 3 times in one part of
layering himself. Yeah, because they let V get in there with that.
Because I heard V sneaking there.
Bro, that was.
This is a good banger from Dark and Wild. This is the second song from that album I got in the past week. Because when we did the Jim and John, I got the Rain song from there too.
Yeah, they kept banging on the table for this. People kept saying like, "Yo, y'all haven't done like, let me know." And
we got some shit we still got to do.
Yeah, Dark and Wild. It's BTS had a very good formula to me. Like early on, especially like the first 3 projects, as far as letting the vocal line go off when it was time for the chorus to come on. And then kind of just sprinkling in, you get your 16, and then rap line got 3 16s and stuff like that. And I think to the detriment, like it worked for the most part. Like I enjoy that era, and I know we gonna jump into when everything changed though, when vocal line was able to flourish, they turned into a whole nother group.
I was gonna say this is actually like one of the songs that sounds more like a Future song because it's
that's right.
They allowed V to go off. He had a lot of parts on this comparatively considering like that time frame. Yeah. He didn't really, from everything else that we've heard, he didn't really get too much. So this is actually one of the songs that kind of gives you a glimpse of what the future looked like from this. I'm surprised this actually didn't get a video or some promotion.
Sorry, young. No, but you literally like stole the words out of my mouth. I was gonna say first off, they highlighted V, which was real good because I felt like not so much they used to hide him, but vocal line was so much sprinkled in that, like raw, you know what I mean. Anytime like V is front and center, it feels good kind of early on. But this, like you said, feels like a song that's kind of like, I'm not sure if the producers heard it and was just like, this sound a little bit different than the shit we've been doing. Like this.
Shut up and play the song.
Because this on the same.
Start the playback.
This on the same album as songs like the I think that If I Ruled the World John and everything like that. So it's just, let me see, the War Home Hip Hop File. Yeah,
I like Dark and
Danger.
Wild.
I like some songs. The Second Grade Joint we just did.
Second Grade Joint.
You know what I'm saying? So it's songs like that, and this is actually one of their longer albums. It's 52. I think this is actually technically their first full album. So like that's, like I said, it's good that you get that glimpse, and that's what I'm saying. Like that, I get it sometimes. Like that 2 years might have seemed like a long time before them to get like recognized, but like. No, they got some heat in between there, you know, on the rise and everything like that. Nobody comes out the gate, well, some people do. But, you know, everybody doesn't come out the gate punching and, like, knocking shit away. But, like I said, I got something from every project that they've dropped. So, it shows some quality there from the inception.
I like it, too, because I feel like it's one of those things, I think I've said this before, where I don't think someone's crazy if they heard Dark and Wild and just was like, yo, This seemed like I'm not gonna say a before its time classic and shit, but just like kind of looking at it and just being like, yo, I think this group is kind of one of them groups where in a couple years niggas gonna be saying like, yo, this is they them. Just because progressively and stuff, especially you said what else was on there? You said Hip Hop File, Danger, War Hormones,
Second Grade.
Then that's a fire album. That's a couple different sounds and stuff like that. Second Grade, War Hormone, those aren't the same tracks. This ain't that neither. Like, you know what I mean? It's not one of those things where 9 tracks kind of sound the same and shit. And those tracks would have been a progression after. None of this is that West Coast sound neither.
Yeah, that's
that
what
was prior to neither. So it was already growth in between that album to here. It's like you said, the 2 years people. I'm not gonna say make it seem like it's longer and shit. That's artistry.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of just artistry. But it's kind of amazing. That note. That layering.
See, the way that ended, that's definitely JK.
Yeah, that was decent, man. And like I said, if that was especially all him, he layered himself 4 or 5 different times because it's literally him doing the color coded and then the high note coming in after that, and then still more shit on top of that.
Yeah, he probably looking around. I could see JK looking around at 2 in the morning.
Nigga snuck in.
Everybody here snuck in. He got the engineer in tow, like, yo, get to the board.
He said, Suge and P Dog get him in the morning, like,
Yeah.
he said, huh, you touch this?
What is
I thought this army bomb was over here yesterday.
Like when I touched the camera in Vegas.
Yo, play it back.
See Jerry like, y'all move this joint. Low did it.
Play it back. Hey, JK, you was there? No.
Steve him.
Now, how'd you feel, Keith?
I thought the song was amazing. I downloaded it. I didn't put it on my K-pop list because we had the conversation before. This has got to be on the special BTS list.
Special BTS list.
But I like the nuance of the song, right? So all the verses, even if there's emotion in the song, they're still rather calm, right? Then you get to that chorus where you're basically screaming at her, like, yo, let me know. I know this shit is over. I know it's done. I know this is through. I know there's no love between us, but I need you to tell me that this is done so I can let it go. You know what I mean? Like, it's and I like the way it was arranged to where you're almost screaming at the person.
Yeah.
It's almost like your inner voice, like when you look at her, like, yo, like you might be calm on the outside, but your inner voice is like, just let me fucking know what's going on. And that's that. I love that nuance, or the fact that the song allows you to kind of think that might be what's going on. You know what I'm saying? All the verses were on point as far as what they said, how they said it, the articulation, and you know what they said, getting the story across, painting that picture for you. And I mean, just fucking JK going off at the end, bro.
Yeah.
And literally all throughout the song, like him doing the background vocals and the underscore and then the layer and everything else. But that high note at the end was like the chef's kiss.
For me, the vocal line, or at least V and JK for sure is like my highlights for this song, and then kind of like Runch's verse. I just like the way RM rapped on this one, but I like V being like super soft, even though he got that husky baritone, and then JK kind of, the tenor's doing all the pleading and everything like that, but the way JK, like you say, the way he took it home, and then they had V sprinkled in, and then he just layered himself a couple of times like that. I love that. This is, like I said, this would have been an early gem for me, kind of getting a glimpse of them and be like, yo, these dudes got a song, because I would have made this a fucking title track. This would have got a video. You know what I'm saying? But I understand during that time the bread was, not bread and how it was supposed to be, but it was, I definitely would have tried to do something for this one.
It was right here. I like Jin's sneakiness. This is like cadence seem a little different for him. Like that name. Like it's kind of like the trigger, like kind of like it's kind of like when that time. I don't know why that caught me off guard a little bit, because it just seemed like a little different. Vocal line definitely did carry. I agree 100%.
You can hear the desperation in the hook, man.
And it's crazy. We just kept talking about that. We was talking about that before on Stay Alive and shit. Something about BTS and JK in particular too, where when they're like kind of crying on tracks, like you literally feel the desperation. Like it really feels like something is going on and you gotta help them out, like in that situation. I kind of knew what I did kind of know what I was going to get from rap line though. Something told me like Suge was going to be kind of like the straight spitter. Hope was going to bring the energy, and I knew RM was going to slow it down.
Yeah.
And it still was cool. I still think everything worked out. It made the song never kind of really get boring. And it just stayed as formulaic as I think some of the stuff was early on. Somehow they do find a way to always make it fun, make it energetic, or just make it feel like you're always on your toes. So much respect to them. Y'all guys have anything else from there?
No, JK killed this one.
Yeah, downloaded this joint for sure. Jump in the comments. Give us all the information y'all can on this. Let us know if we were right as far as like, kind of pinpointing some stuff. We know how these color coders go. Also, make sure you guys jump on the Patreon. We about to jump into the live performance of this, so we probably gonna see him hit that note.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of interested to see how this live performance is going to go.
You want to do a live?
Love you guys to death, Harmony. We gonna holler at y'all. Peace.